Zay, what does it feel like? You're about to, head on the road, big postseason game. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. These are the kind of games you dream of as a kid, playing in an atmosphere like what they have up there. So just excited for the city, excited for this program, man. Just happy to be here, man. It's probably by far the biggest game that I've played in so far. So we're excited, man, for the challenge for sure.
Can you talk about what you see from Penn State on tape? What kind of problems their offense faces for you guys?
They have a really good quarterback. He's poised. They have a great running game, two great running backs. Obviously, the tight end is really, really good. So, they're a good sound football team. So, we're excited to welcome that challenge.
You guys faced Brenningstool last game against Clemson, and he was able to do some things early on. What do you take away from facing a guy like that, and then trying to, tighten it up against Tyler Warren a little bit?
We feel like we have a great game plan. We feel like we've been preparing really well. We know what he's good at, so we're excited to just welcome that. And we know, like you said last week, they had a pretty good tight end too. So we learned some things. So yeah, we feel like with the game plan we have, as long as we go out there, we execute. We feel confident.
You guys are headed into game number 14, I think, for this season. Can you talk a little about how your body feels and how you guys kind of go about making sure that you're ready, you're able to perform at the highest level when you're so many games into the season?
Obviously, it's a blessing to be playing this late in the season, but we understand nobody's feeling good right now. It's just about who can persevere, who can continue to just keep their head down and keep working and keep pushing and keep grinding. So, we're excited. We welcome that, though.
What does kind of wear and tear look like for a safety? Obviously, you guys are moving around a lot every single play. What does that kind of look like?
We play a physical brand of football here. We take pride in that. In the safety room, me obviously, being a more physical safety, I welcome coming in the box and tackling and doing everything I need to do to help this team win. So obviously, you're going to have your bangs, your bruises, everything. It's going to hurt. It's football, man, but we love it. It's a part of the game, and it's nothing really. You just got to be ready. You got to be able to push through it.
All right, let's go to the Zoom portion. Zay, you're going to just answer questions that come from there. Our director, Lawrence, will say who's up.
Please state your name and affiliate for Zay. First, we'll go Stephen Hawkins.
I'm Isaiah Nwokobia.
No, Zay. Stephen will lose.
Okay, yeah. Hey, Isaiah, Stephen Hawkins, Associated Press. Hey, you're one of the guys that has been around on this defense. And Coach last week talked about yesterday that part of what's made this team as a defense is kind of come together. You get the defensive team with the offense. Talk about how this unit has, with all the incoming guys in the last couple of years, has meshed. And talk about that Miami connection up front.
Yeah, man. Those guys from Miami up front and our entire D-line, man, we feel like we have one of the best units. That's one of the best units in the country. They've been able to wreak havoc this entire season. So, but speaking on the transfers and everything, we a big deal about our team is we understand that with college football now, every year it's kind of like there's going to be a lot of pieces moving. So what Coach Lassie does is he makes sure we take pride in having time away from football as a team together, doing events, and just making sure we're around each other so we can get to know each other and learn each other. So that way when we go through hard stuff during the season, we stay together. And I think we've shown that. We've been through a lot of adversity this year, but we've never been pointing fingers or putting other guys down. We're staying together, and I think that shows just how we've been able to mesh as a team.
Next, we'll go David Hale.
Yeah, Isaiah, I don't know how big of a ice cream fan you are, but Penn State's offensive coordinator, Andy Kotelnicki, earlier in the year compared his offense to a Dairy Queen Blizzard. His point was that it's basically just vanilla ice cream, and they change the toppings depending on what they're looking to do. And I think his point in saying that was they give you a lot of eye candy to focus on so that you don't focus on the main thing. So I'm curious, as you watch them on tape and prepare to play that offense, do you see that, and how do you go about sort of identifying what they are really trying to do when they're trying to show you a whole bunch of other stuff?
Yeah, we understand that it's a lot of special things they do to kind of, like you said, eye candy, but and you take out of the weight, and they're really a more base offense, besides all the extra stuff that they do. But they do that, so you have to make sure you check all those boxes before you get to the base game plan stuff. So we understand like a big key emphasis to us playing a good game is our eyes. We have to make sure our eyes are in the right place. We can't be doing other people's job. We have to do our job and make sure our eyes are where they're supposed to be each and every single play, because any play can be something special. So we just got to make sure we're locked in.
Next we'll go with Andrea.
Hey Isaiah, thanks for doing this. Andrea Adelson, ESPN.com. You guys have been so good at creating turnovers this season, or forcing turnovers. A, why have you been so effective? But B, how important do you feel like that will be in this game on the road to give yourselves an advantage, maybe take the crowd out of it, especially early?
I think we've done a good job with that just because of the emphasis we put on it in practice. Whether it's scouts or team versus team with one offense, we value taking away the ball. Anytime we get our hands on it, we want to take it away. We want to focus on punching the ball and doing everything we can to try to create turnovers, because we know the turnovers change the game. And especially for a game like this, man, where we're playing a great team, a great offense, players are going to have to make plays and create some turnovers to give us the best chance to win. And we understand, like, those plays literally, they change the game. So we really value that, and we put a lot of emphasis on that each and every single practice.
Next we'll go Chris Vanini.
Yeah, Chris Vanini with The Athletic. Isaiah, what's it like going up against Kevin in practice this year and last year? Just how difficult he makes it for a defense?
For sure, just because how athletic he is, how poised he is in the pocket, he steps up. You never know if he's stepping up and getting out of the pocket to run or pass. So it's like you want to come up and stop the run, but at the same time he can put up and throw it at any second. So you got to be able to keep your eyes where they're supposed to be and do your job. It's fun. He's electric, man. So we love that challenge each and every day. We try to go back and forth with the offense. They make plays, we make plays. So yeah, he's definitely a challenge in practice, but it's a great look just because we know that he's going to give us his best each and every practice. So he's going to make us be better.
Last question on Zoom, Rich.
Thank you. I said, how would you evaluate Penn State's running game, particularly their two running backs, Singleton and Allen?
Yeah, we think they're both explosive, but they're also good at getting downhill, finishing runs. They catch the ball out of the backfield. They do a lot of stuff well, so we know we're going to have to be keyed in on that, keyed in on the run game, and also getting those guys out of the backfield catching passes. I think 10 is the third leading pass catcher as well. So we understand the challenge that brings, and we know what we have to do though.
All right. Thanks, Zay.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Zay.